BS Discover. How you doing today? I got a message for you. Guess what? There's a lot going on and I need to keep my people in tune. I know we're going on this rush. I know we're trying to do everything for ourselves. But listen, there are things that can happen around us that can put a drastic change in our life. Which means all of a sudden you have to move from one direction into the next just to protect your valuables. And not just your valuables, what you want to do. Now, have you heard about the $250? The $250 bank deal Trump is speaking of, where anything you spend over $250. Now, what bill is $250? The light bill. The bank will have to ask questions about it or take some time to process it. Usually larger checks are like that. We know this already. So what is making America great? Controlling our money? Controlling us? Or making it seem like we're agreeing and we can't make no change? Well, you can make change around that. $250. That's mean when you pay your rent, when you pay your car note, if you pay directly from the bank, and most of us do, that's going to delay your payment unless you're able to pay it early. But not everybody can pay their payment early. Some people are 2 months behind, which can also put you in a position of losing your what? Your house and your car. Think about it. Think about it. We are losing our rights right in front of our faces. We're at war. Nobody wants to go to war. Nobody asks for war. That is going to decrease the value of things there, but increase the value of things here. Because they're going to have to come around and go and collect to rebuild. If you're not giving, if you look at my last video, a couple of videos behind, I'm talking about giving because this is what we do. But what's important, and I want you to know, is the changes that you're going through. So now what you're going to have to do is contact the people you deal with. There's a way around everything. How are you in an institution is going to deal with bills that are owed to them? A lot of people don't know how just writing a letter, a text, a phone call can get you out of a lot of situations that can deepen what is expected of you. It can deepen by pushing things further down when people expect that, oh, she does this on time. She's not late with her bills. She make adjustments, or he make adjustments. You're going to have to make adjustments. $250. And not only that, it's like, now he's talking about he hope that people who don't work get a job by just employing them or deploy them. He needs to employ, that's what the head is at, but he's talking about deploy. This is our president. This is the man you're voted for. Let me tell you one thing about a criminal mind. A criminal mind, he has it. He knows exactly where he got to go because he knows the things that were done. They got their money. It's being exposed, but it's not changing his lifestyle. Trust and believe they're not going to stop no check that comes from them. But if you have a say, and as you continue to have the say, you need to do the necessary things to protect yourself. Yes, we're going to make America great by the way we what? Move. No longer can you just kick us to the side. And I think that we have the capability of moving forward. Once that knowledge becomes entertained to you, I, and everyone else, there's no stopping us. So people are getting together in groups. This is not the time to be away from family who support each other, friends who support each other, even family who ain't family. You know what I'm talking about, the people that you make family who are your friends, the ones who watch out for you. This is a time for you all to get together, to band together, economize the necessary steps. You're going to have to economize the necessary steps. You're going to have to change how you do things. You're going to have to group together. You're going to have to create, whether it's businesses, whether it's out of state, out of continent, banks, whatever works for you. I know you're too intelligent to allow this to go on without notice. Deploy people who don't want to work. I couldn't believe that. That's what he said he would like to do. But they voted for you. And it seems like, if you don't know, like the turning of the tables on us to downsize our capability of survival. Now I got to depend on you. Now, this 250, they ain't going to wait around. You know how it is when the collector call. He don't want to hear that. So prepare yourself. Get a letter. Contact your bank. I know what he said, but I know how procedures can go. Communication is everything. A lot of you don't want to communicate. You just want to listen. Oh, he says what he says, and I got to take it in. So how do you think the rich survives? How do you think people who have monitored money, who learn to monetize what they're doing, survive? Once we obtain the knowledge, there's no going back. We can't make it easy for you anymore. I have to utilize, even though I may not want to join this group, I may have to, because it's going to cause me to survive. You're not going to be able to do it alone. I'm going to tell you, you can't do it alone. Because you're going to need people backing you up financially. You're getting in it together. And when there's a crowd, it's better than one. Who you going to pay for? Somebody come and say, listen, I got all this for you, and I'm going to help you, but I'm going to give you this one help, or I'm going to give you 10 people to help you for free. We're going to take the 10 people. Because it's going to get us further. That's more money. That's more minds. And more possibilities. Where is your possibilities? What are you possible doing? Even though you're going to do, because this is the times. They're trying to prove who's going to survive. This is the new world order. It is what it is. What they're trying to prove, but it was never told who will survive in the end. That part. And you got a plan. And the plan is to pay attention. The plan is to be ahead of what's going on. We're not going to wait till the bank tells us this. We're going to do it now. And you wonder why some people have 0 accounts. All right, as my last video, if you look at it, I was telling how the president's going to take money out of your account. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're removing the money by his word It's different when the bank monetize your money. Now the government, that's mean the monetization is going even further, deeper into something they're going to look for to find, so you won't get that money back. You going to swallow that? Or you going to do something? So I got a challenge. I got a 25-day challenge. 25-30. I've been on this challenge. I started the challenge yesterday. And the challenge is prepare yourself. Get ready. Do your research. Get familiar with your institutions. Collect what you can collect, because it's going to get serious because of the control. It's different when you control by man who don't know, but man who knows how to control, that's a different thing. We ain't never in our lives experienced anything like this from any executive power. And have no say why that person is still in question of governing us. So you got to be prepared. Listen, this man was made for change. You were made for change. You can't just think about his change. You got to think about yours in order for you to survive. A lot of people giving up. Oh, it's over with. It's not over with. Ain't one man can be in this earth by himself alone. You need people to do that. And only one person in this universe can truly control us, unseen. But yet we need to be seen to survive. Deploy is what he said. I would like to, for people not working. The minute he says something, you better pay attention. I got on my computer real quick. Job search. Even while you're trying to do what you want to do, it's monetizing. Beacon monetize. I've never seen anybody get into so much while he's building. You look, he has coins himself. I looked up an app with gambling, and he's on the app. You know, when you bet, he's on there with his wife, and you see them. I say, God, this is new for a president. But yet we can't do it. What? Something. Look globally what he's doing for himself. And if he can do it for himself, people are following him. Then you can do it for yourself. And I'm going to keep you in tune. I ain't going to keep you out of tune, because I got to do it for myself. And this is what? Self-growth. 2026. It's been a crazy year. He hasn't even been president for that long, but we've gone through some changes. War. I know you sitting at home wondering, oh Lord, if anything, I'm looking, what could we do? So the next time you vote, think about that. What could we do? Until next time. If we even get to vote, let's put that in there. But until next time, we're going to what? We're going to discover the BS. And I need you to go and BS.
Thank you all. We'll see you next time.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is